Hi, Alicia Williams here from Locations Estate Agents Gladstone, doing locations, lifestyle and business with the infamous Wez from Wezzy Crüze. You've probably seen his face around town, but more so getting in front of the camera these days rather than behind the camera, but still doing a lot of behind the camera lens
Very
work.
much,
Yes. So I've probably given away what he does. So Wez, can you tell us a little bit about who you are and what you do?
Cool. So I'm Wez. I do a mixed bag of things. So I do photography, I do videography, I fly drones, I put on music festivals, graphic design stuff, TV ads. Also we got music, so there's plenty to do.
Yeah, plenty to do. And as you can probably figure out by now, after about a minute in, is Wez has zero spare time. And also creates time out of no spare time. So that's fairly exciting. We're here in your office, which is new-ish, the man cave, bat cave?
Bat cave,
Taylor cave?
Yeah, Taylor cave, yep. We've always got some sort of Taylor stuff happening always. In here 2 months today.
Wow.
Yeah.
Round of applause?
Yeah, very happy.
Round of applause,
Very,
we used to
very
do, or just one clap at Rotary?
Yep.
So exciting for you to be in your own space. For the people who aren't familiar with you and your work, how long have you been doing what you're doing, and what's your story to date?
So, been doing music photography since 2014. I was in a band back in the day and thought, it'd be really cool to work with artists and stuff. So started off in the music photography, and then that moved into events and stuff, and then started doing more events locally, then started branching out into other stuff, and it all sort of just kept going and going. And then we had the lovely coronavirus roll through in 2020.
Old Rona.
And so ever since that came around, I sort of like just changed direction a little bit, just changed a few degrees, and do a lot more corporate and business stuff now. Still work with bands where and when I can. I'm actually shooting a band tonight at Harvey Road Tavern, so still got the passion, got the flame for that. And just a lot more other stuff involved.
Which is good.
Yeah.
And I think you're definitely building your profile, people becoming more familiar with your work. I see you're part of Chamber of Commerce now and going along to those things, but you are literally everywhere. So if you're seeing some sort of video production, local advert, photography, Wez has usually got his little paws on there, little cat paw print somewhere on the film reel. Yes. So you've got a lot on. What has been your biggest challenge to date?
To date? I won't talk about the time thing because I can get through that.
That's obvious.
But it's more the disconnecting work and home.
Yes.
That was the big thing. That's sort of the reason for the office as well. So it got to the point where I would be at home and I would be working when I should be resting, or resting when I should be working. So I was trying to find that balance, and eventually the opportunity to have an office space came around, and jumped into it. And it's been the best choice I've ever had, or made, I should say, to just separate work and home.
Separating that home and life, and sort of work-life balance is hard. And when you have a home office, it's just so easy to get into that trap of, I'm just going to go down to the home office for a couple of minutes. Turns into an hour. For me, it would always be a couple of hours, maybe even to midnight, and you go, holy dooly, where did the time go? And then for me now, even working from home with a baby and trying to do that blend again, making sure I can disconnect when I walk out of that door.
And exactly, that was the big thing as well. Be like, I used to joke that my office hours were 10 p.m. to 7 a.m. and everyone was like, what? And I'm like, you'll trust me, you'll find me awake at those hours, and not so much anymore, which is really good.
Which is good.
Yeah, definitely getting a good night's sleep now.
Good. So working on health and wellness, because what is your health is your wealth, wealth is your health, something like that. We won't play that. Right, so moving forward, lots happening again for you. I know I follow your Facebook, so there's events, things. Biggest goal that you've got coming up that you want to achieve? Under the Trees Music Festival. So shameless plug. September this month. So that's coming up. So obviously I've been involved with the marketing and ticketing and stuff for that. So all of the stuff you see online is pretty much me. So hopefully another sellout event. So working towards that. Engaging people, making them want to come out, have some fun. So working towards that's a really big thing. And you've been a pivotal part, I believe, in my view, of that event and keeping it alive in our region. Is there something that other people or local businesses can do to get on board or help, or is it just turn up and support? So obviously come and support a local event run by a volunteer community, so and it's local. So really, really proud of that. And local businesses wanting to jump on board and help out and be a part of it, great as well. So reach out, have a chat. So this year's almost ready to go. I think it's just over 3 weeks away. So it's the crunch time. But I know last year when we did it, coming out of COVID, I did things in a way that were
to go, okay, cool, I'm going to do it this way this year so that when next year comes around, I've got the blueprint, I'm ready to go. So a lot of that, and again,
processes and systems.
Yes.
Who knew? Who knew?
So, sometimes it's like, oh, what are we going to try this year? And it's like, no, we've tried it for a few years. This is what I know is going to work.
Yeah, trialed and tested. Yeah. Next will be franchising under the trees. I can see it now. No,
who knows?
Too
Who
soon.
knows?
Too soon. Let's put it out there.
I've just started falling asleep at a normal time. I don't need to be thinking about other things.
All right, so you're under the trees coming up. You've managed to be aware of that work-life balance based on making those changes. You've pivoted through COVID. What's that one piece of advice that you've got for other business owners that are either coming into business or in business and you think would be instrumental in a change for them?
For me, it's just taking stock of where you're at, knowing what you've got on, and making sure that you've definitely got that time for yourself as well. That's been the most important thing that I've taken on board. So with that work and home life, so definitely working with that, but making time for the things that I'm passionate about as well. So it's great to be involved with the hustle. Everyone's talking about hustle culture and stuff like that. And it's great to get out there and do what you need to do, but it's also, you've got to take time for you and the things you love. So
Yes, I would agree. Wonderful words of advice for the business community. Thank you for sharing and imparting that. So if people want to find you, where can they find this amazing Taylor Cave?
The Taylor Cave, 100 Gandoon Street, sign out the front, level 1, suite 2, office, bat cave. So find me there, but Facebook, Instagram, everywhere.
All the things that will be on the screen nearby.
Probably appearing in my hands because I have to edit the video, so I can do what I want.
I love that you're doing these ones too.
I know, I'm framing it in. There we go.
Thank you very much, Wes. We look forward to seeing all of the exceptional things that you're doing in the coming year. So,
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Cheers.